Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Cynthia. My student ID 20030500071. I'm student from Maritim Raja Ali Haji University. Here, I will explain material basic writing about irrelevant sentence, identify a topic and support sentence, and concluding sentence. Look at the slide. This is outline from material my presentation today. Irrelevant sentence. What is irrelevant sentence? Irrelevant sentences are those that do not support the main idea of the passage, so it seems out of place or irrelevant in the example mentioned earlier. Irrelevant sentence distract readers and upset the flow of passage. Okay, next, identify irrelevant sentence. As we mentioned, irrelevant sentence distract readers from the main point of the passage. This is because they do not relate to or support the main idea. Therefore, it is necessary to avoid using irrelevant sentence in writing and to be able to spot them as a reader. The simplest way to identify irrelevant sentence in a passage is to ask yourself the following three questions. Number 1, what is the main idea of the passage? Number 2, does each sentence in the passage relate to or support the main idea? Number 3, are there sentences that seem disconnected or that distract me as a reader? Okay, next, topic and supporting sentence. A paragraph is a group of sentences about the same topic. The main idea of the paragraph is usually given in the first sentence. This sentence is called the topic sentence. A topic sentence must highlight the main idea of a paragraph, letting the reader know what the paragraph will be about. The topic sentence must present an idea that will unify the rest of the paragraph while relate it back to the main thesis of the paper. Okay, next, how do you identify a topic sentence and supporting sentence? The topic sentence should identify the main idea of the point of the paragraph. To choose an appropriate topic sentence, read the paragraph and think about its main idea and point. The supporting details in the paragraph or the sentence others than the topic sentence will develop or explain the topic sentence. Okay, for the example, the students in the class come from many different parts of the world. Some are from Europe's countries such as France, Spain, and Italy. Others are from Middle Eastern countries like Saudi Arabia and Israel. Many are from Asian countries like Japan, and the largest number are from Latin American countries such as Venezuela and Mexico. What is the topic sentence? The topic sentence is the student in the class come from many different parts of the world. It introduces the topic and controls the information given in the other sentence. The other sentence add details to the topic and are called the supporting sentence. Supporting sentence support the main idea of the paragraph. The sentence follow a topic sentence in a paragraph. Supporting sentence contain details that helps describe or explain the main idea of the paragraph. Supporting sentence should fit the context and flow of a paragraph. Next, a concluding sentence. What is a concluding sentence? A concluding sentence indicates that you are being closer to a paragraph. Writing a concluding sentence might not come as easily as you might think. Many writers fail to realize that it closes out the final thoughts about the topics on which they are writing. This is why it's important for you to able to write effective concluding sentence. For each paragraph, the reader should be able to identify what your key points are based on the concluding sentence. Remember, it should not include any information that was not discussed in the paragraph. When teaching students how to write concluding sentence, you might need to provide a few examples they will be able to use as a guide for their own writings. Example of concluding sentence starts include in conclusion, therefore, as expressed, overall, as a result, thus, finally, lastly, for this reason, in general. Okay, next, characteristic of effective concluding sentence. It is important for your student to know how to write effective concluding sentence in order to drive home the final points. Some characteristics include 1. Reviewing main points mentioned in a paragraph. 2. Restate the topic sentence. 3. Are found at the end of a paragraph. And the last, do not introduce new ideas or topics. Okay, that's all of my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.